The two best offensive players in the game against the leakiest defensive team to make the playoffs. That's the story of the Oilers and Jets heading into this series. Edmonton won 7 out of 9 against Winnipeg this season, with Connor McDavid putting up a mind-boggling 22 points. We take a look at the head-to-head. You can see the Jets have had no answer for the Oilers' speed, as Edmonton nearly doubled Winnipeg in scoring chances off the rush this season. The Jets had a decided edge creating offense in zone, but that's not going to matter much if they can't find a way to keep McDavid from averaging 2+ points per game. Now, don't be surprised if Dave Tippett splits Draisaitl and McDavid up, which he did for a majority of games against the Jets this season. Having one of these guys facing second or third D pairings, that's worked pretty well for Edmonton so far against Winnipeg in the season series. And while the two best players in this series both play for the Oilers, the Jets do have depth on their side at the forward position. 5 different Winnipeg Jets forwards are all tied for the team lead in goals in the season series with 3 each. Winnipeg's third line, it's good enough to be a potential X factor, and it may be able to saw off one of Edmonton's top lines or even outproduce it. Now, Connor Hellebuyck, he's one of the top goalies in the world. The red flag for the Jets is still team defense. Winnipeg is the only team in the NHL to make the playoffs, despite ranking bottom 10 in expected goals against. It will likely take a combination of Winnipeg outscoring its defensive shortcomings and Hellebuyck being on top of his game for the Jets to move on. And both are possible, which is why we've only got Edmonton as a slight favorite going into this series.